and welcome back to my channel. So guys, in today's video I bring you this interesting video that I found on TikTok, and I'm sure most of you have seen this video because it is trending, guys. So we have this black brother in a white dominated well-to-do neighborhood fishing with his family, and because he's black, white people approached him because apparently they got bothered because he's a black man in a white neighborhood. And let's get into the video and then we're gonna talk. Yeah.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You guys residents here?
Are we bothering anyone? Don't
I
touch
just
it.
have to.
Don't touch it.
Sorry? Alright, well, this lake is presently for residents only. So, thank you for filming. I'm not giving you permission to film, so.
She's not.
Take a picture of your license plates and forward it on.
Hey, so y'all hear what I go through, right? This the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. Another white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. This the third time. She's like, oh no, I'm not giving you permission to film. This is my phone. I can film and do whatever I want. I study the law. I study the law. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hey, well, don't leave now. Do you want to say, hey, do you live here? Where you live? What's your address?
Where do you live? Where do you live?
This is unbelievable.
Where do you live? Why?
What's your name, by the way? Because at the next
Karen?
meeting, I'm definitely going to mention you.
Her name is Karen.
wait. Matter of fact, let me turn this phone around. Let me go ahead and get your. And they called him. Like again. This is the third time. So I look. Hey, I'm getting famous off this by now.
What's going on, man?
I live here, and they keep calling the police on me.
You got your ID?
Yeah. See, and every time you have your ID. Like literally the other time,
Yeah, as soon as I
4
see your
times, I
ID,
have a whole page dedicated to this. And so here we go. Again, I live here and people don't think I live here because it's a nice neighborhood and they want to bother me and harass me. So they call the police all the time. Insane.
Y'all catching anything out here at least?
Yeah, we got a little something.
What y'all catching?
We got some, yeah. Already cleaned them and everything.
One of the best eating freshwater fish.
Yeah. But so,
it's crappy. But
no, it's not crappy.
I said bluegill's one of the best eating beside crappie.
Oh, no, I like crappie too. But so the crazy thing to me is that the same people literally harass me all the time. The same people. I'm Anthony.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and usher you guys into the stitches, because when this video was posted on TikTok, guys, people stitched this video. I think I'm gonna leave my own 2 cents at the end of this video because I don't want to waste much of your time, guys. I want you to watch the responses this video got. Let's get into it.
Trust me.
Where's the car gonna be?
How are you?
You guys residents here?
Are we bothering?
So I keep seeing these videos, and I mean, I think we all know now that, cell phones are a thing. So when you approach people not minding your business, there's a good chance you're going to get summer jammed. You're going to get put on the big screen. It becomes a thing. And yet and still, people have not figured out how to mind their business. Like when I'm leaving, when I'm going to the store, there's nothing in me that makes me want to stop and ask somebody why they are doing what they are doing, especially if they are not harming anyone, bothering a child, or causing any type of imminent danger. There's nothing in me that would see someone fishing and think that I want to get in their business.
You guys residents here?
Are we
Brother, I have no notes for you. You guys did a fantastic job. Kudos for flipping that on her. So I thought that was genius. They get mad at us and say we keep bringing up the past, and like you keep bringing up the past, but you guys still practicing the same stuff from the past. She did the same thing that her ancestors have done in the past. Before the Civil War, like, enslaved Africans had to get papers to move around, out the plantation, to go across the street, to go in the town and everything. They had to prove that they belong in a certain place. Guess what? What's going on today? They still doing that today, as you've seen on this video that is Stitch. I mean, they asked us for our driver's license. They asked us for our ID. They asked us for all our papers. They asked for a lot of things so we could prove that who we are and we prove that we belong. So it's the same practice that's been going on since the invasion of this land. Slavery over, but they still act like their ancestors. Like, gotta prove ourselves. Like, you guys wasn't bothering anybody, just minding your business, and she had to take it upon herself to to come in to steal your joy. It's a crime. It's a crime in this country for us to find joy and peace and mind our own business without these people want to come in and mess it up. This is the division. This is the division. Your behavior, going out there and messing with people, is the division. And for this man and his significant other to go through this multiple times to prove, it's like they're making it uncomfortable to them that they don't want them to be fishing at that pond. Like, are you guys saying that you don't want them to fish at that pond, so you're just gonna harass them so they don't go back to the pond anymore? Like, say what you chest, what you want them to do. Because I know you people know your neighbors. I'm pretty sure all you guys are talking about this family is on there fishing right now. So it's doing something to your guys' soul right now to see melanated people enjoying life and fishing and minding their own business. Like, what do you guys want? You guys want us to enjoy our lives with you guys or something? Like, what is it? What do you guys want? Slavery's over, but you still acting like your ancestors. Just like your ancestors.
Harassed me, so he called the.
If you ever fix your mouth to say there's no systemic racism in America, I need you to watch this man's clip. If you want to know what it's like to be Black in America, I need you to watch his clip. This gentleman is sitting in his neighborhood fishing, and he has been stopped multiple times and asked, where do you live? Do you belong here? To the point where someone has called the police. This is what it's like being Black in America. No matter where you go, you have to prove that you belong there. It could be at college, it could be in a work environment, it could be an apartment complex, a neighborhood, a restaurant. It could be at a sporting event. It could be hanging out with the kids down the street. It could be sitting on your doorstep. It could be shopping. It's like Black people have to continuously prove that they are allowed to be there. It's like Black people are still carrying freedom cards. This is why Black Lives Matter is needed. That's why people talk about systemic racism, because these folks are only stopping him because he's Black. And he's not in their face kissing their behind to prove to them that I belong here. You're a Black person in my neighborhood. You prove to me that you should be here. And it happens all day, every day, all the time. Anytime a Black person walks out of their house. It's all the man was doing was fishing. That's it. Just fishing.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You guys residents here?
Are we bothering you?
Oh, excuse me. So sorry. You interrupted me. I'm actually currently working on my dissertation research paper for my doctorate in why does everybody mind anybody else's business? Specifically, in the scope of the Karens and Kens of the world. Is there a handbook? Is there a handbook that is handed to a child that helps them grow up to become a Karen? I just want to know, because if that's the case, then at least I could blame it on previous trauma or upbringing or your family origin story. Where does it begin? At what age are you handed the handbook that says, here is how you become a Karen? You, at your big age, ma'am, are in your car driving in your neighborhood, and you're wondering, what are those people doing? They're fishing. Should they be there? Is there like a secret code where you download and now you become, do you transform, do you Power Ranger Mighty Morphin transform to say it is now my job to be in everybody's business? Do you have sonar? Is there something, is there a call that only dolphins understand, or something of the degree where it tells you and it activates you to, do you go, like, what do you do? Because for you to be driving in your car in your neighborhood and to stop people and say, excuse me, are you a resident here? If they weren't, what were you going to do? Place them under citizen's arrest. You call the cops. What is it? And to be honest with you, ma'am, you said in the video that you didn't want to be filmed. If you kept driving, you wouldn't have been filmed. The moment you got in your car and inserted yourself into that person's business is the moment that you became filmed. Now it's free game. Free game. Just leave people alone. I just don't get it. And you may say, this is not a race thing. So then you must be busy. You must be stopping a lot of people throughout the day to mind the business that does not pay you. You have an exhausting job. It's honey, I'm concerned for you at this point. You need to go get checked. You're overexerting yourself. Mind your business, exhaustion is a real thing.
To my fellow white human beings, well, not every one of you, can we please stop this? Like, guys, this is 2023. I mean, a black person can acquire more wealth than a white person in this era. Can we please stop this? We are trying to move on past a lot of things. And the fact that this brother lives in this neighborhood, that must have been so embarrassing to every person, every white person who approached this guy. Guys, I mean, I am speechless. I feel for all of you guys who have experienced such kind of humiliation. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, this is too much. This is so much. Karens, please. This is 2023. Like, this is the first time we're having a lot of Karens in one video, in one day, at the same time, at the same place. This is a lot. This is too much, guys. Please go ahead, leave your own two cents in the comment section below. Leave your own thoughts concerning this video and subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Oh my goodness. Peace. Ish.